Alright, what's going on, everybody? We are live for the college football playoff, first ever 12-team college football playoff, first game, Notre Dame against Indiana. Should be a great game, hopefully. But welcome to the stream, everybody. The game going to kick off in a few minutes. Going off the coin toss right now. But welcome to the stream. We've got Notre Dame in this game. I don't remember the score I said, but I do have Notre Dame getting the win. But welcome to the stream. Let me pull up the comments. Alright, hold on 1 second. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Can't wait for this one. Yeah, me neither. I've been looking forward to this game the entire week. Alright, let's see. Hey, what happened? Notre Dame wins the toss, and this froze. Alright, hold on 1 second. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Notre Dame, Indiana, first ever 12-team college football playoff. Hold on. I don't know what just happened here. You see Notre Dame winning by a couple of touchdowns. Yeah, me too. Alright, here we go. Now I got it working. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Notre Dame, Indiana, the first ever 12-team college football playoff. First ever college football playoff games played on campus. Notre Dame won the toss. I know that, but I don't know. Who's getting the ball, because I couldn't see the result of it because it crashed. But we got it back. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Notre Dame, Indiana, college football playoff time. Very excited for this game. This has been like the slowest week ever, but I've been so excited. Also, be sure to vote in the poll who you guys think will win. I have Notre Dame. I don't remember the exact score. I said, let me check that real quick. But Indiana will get the ball first. Notre Dame wins the toss and defers to the second half. So Curtis Rourke and the Indiana offense will take the field. So they kick off, and the 12-team playoff is officially underway. It's fair call at the 6-yard line, and Indiana will take over and start this game on their own 25-yard line. You kind of want Indiana to win. Yeah, I definitely don't. I'm a big Notre Dame fan, for those of you who don't know that. I think I've got like 34-16 or something like that. Let's see. I've got Notre Dame. Yeah, 34-16. But Curtis Rourke and the Indiana offense onto the field. At their own 25-yard line, Rourke hands off straight ahead, and he's going nowhere. Taken down for a loss. Loss of 2 yards to start the game. You like the scoreboard. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So 2nd and 13. I don't know the Indiana roster that well. So let me pull that up. Although, being a Notre Dame fan, I know pretty much everyone in their roster, so should be good there. So 2nd and 13 after the loss. Rourke in shotgun. Here comes a blitz. Rourke thrown to the outside. That is incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 13 here. Quick third and long for Indiana. That throw from Rourke led him too far to bounds. 3rd and 13. Early 3rd and long. From their own 22, Rourke in shotgun with the back line to his left. Indiana converted 37% of third downs at least 7 yards. That's 4th best in the FBS. Off play action. Rourke over the middle. That is incomplete. And Notre Dame forces a 3 and out to start. So Notre Dame's defense forces a quick 3 and out. I just realized never put the ball marker up either. And they will get the ball. This is the 2nd highest scoring team in the country. Indiana scoring a little over 40 points a game. Notre Dame actually the 3rd highest scoring team in the country. Scoring 39.8 points a game. So Indiana on the punt. On 4th and 13. A very quick 3 and out. So the punt is away. And this is a short kick. And it's going to bounce to the 41-yard line before it'll stop rolling. So good starting field position for Notre Dame. They take over at their own 41. 14:06 to go in the first quarter. The game's still scoreless. Riley Leonard, since the loss to Northern Illinois, 10-0 record, 241 yards per game, total yards, rushing and passing. 29 touchdowns total, and just 4 turnovers. He's been great for Notre Dame. They take over excellent starting field position on their own 41-yard line. We'll start off in the pistol. Leonard in with the back line behind him as Jeremiah Love. They'll shift a couple of tight ends over across the formation. And they will start off the run. Jeremiah Love gets in. He's going nowhere, taken down for a loss. Loss of a yard. And Notre Dame's first drive starts the same way as Indiana's does. This is the number one rush defense in the country. Indiana allowing just 70 rushing yards a game, 2.5 yards a carry. Very tough to run the ball against Indiana. Although Notre Dame does have a very good run game. 2nd and 11 from the 40 after a loss of a yard. Leonard in shotgun. A look to throw. Leonard with time. That is batted the line. Oh, it's intercepted. It's batted up in the air and picked off at the 41-yard line. And Indiana picks off Riley Leonard in his first pass attempt. Okay, not what I was hoping for to start. He's looking to the right side, that's covered. And he's just trying to find somebody underneath. And it gets batted up in the air and intercepted. So that sets Indiana up with excellent starting field position as they start inside Notre Dame territory at the 41-yard line. As Notre Dame turns the ball over on their second play from scrimmage. So from the 41, Rourke in shotgun with the back line to his right. Bring a receiver in motion. And Rourke hands off and gain about 5 straight ahead. You do have a flag. Tyson Walton with the carry there. This one's going to come back to a hold against Indiana. That'll back him up 10. Yeah, that's definitely a hold. I think this Indiana offensive line is going to be key in this game. Because the problem against Ohio State for them, they couldn't protect Curtis Rourke. I think that could be a problem again. So 1st and 20, backed up inside their own territory. at their own 49 after the penalty. Rourke in shotgun with the back one to his right. 13:05 to go in the first quarter. They will go back to the ground. Walson straight ahead, not much, gaining 2, maybe 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 17. Already third possession of the game. Indiana goes 3 and out. Notre Dame throws a pick. 2nd and 17 from the Notre Dame 48-yard line. Rourke in shotgun with the back one to his left. And they will keep it on the ground. Walton for the 3rd straight time. And he gains another 3 yards to make it 3rd and 14. Very similar position to where Indiana was their first drive. They were a 3rd and 13. This is a 3rd and looks like actually also 13. No, actually 3rd and 14. Sorry, miscounted. 3rd and 14 for Indiana. They're a very good 3rd and long team. Rourke in shotgun, back one to his left. Rourke looks to throw. Rourke gonna take a shot down the sideline. This one is... How'd he catch that? Wow, it's caught by Elijah Surratt at the 17-yard line. Let's see here. They're going to go fast. They got a play off, no review. Rourke with time, throwing over the middle. That is intercepted! Picked off at the 2-yard line by Xavier Watts. Let's go. Hold on. Wait, is that a pick? Yeah, it's intercepted. Let's go. Indiana starting to move the ball downfield. It's picked off as Rourke overthrows his receiver. It's intercepted. Notre Dame gets the ball back. Let's go. 2 big plays for their defense. A quick 3 and out, and then an interception. And Notre Dame gets the ball back, keeping Indiana off the board. And it is Notre Dame football inside the 5. Yeah, another pick. Rourke only threw 4 interceptions in the regular season. Throws one on the 2nd drive here in the playoffs. Alright, I'm going to go grab a tissue real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So Notre Dame takes over, backed up inside their own territory after the interception. Hold on, let me pull up the stats for the game real quick. But each team with an interception, Notre Dame takes over on their 2-yard line following the pick. Leonard has one batted up in the air and gets picked off by Indiana, and then Rourke overthrows a receiver, and he gets picked off. Although Notre Dame is backed up extremely deep inside their own territory at their own 2-yard line. So waiting for them to come back from commercial here on their own 2-yard line. Notre Dame threw a pick on their first drive. Hopefully their second drive is better. Winner of this game will advance to play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Alright, here they go back to the interception. Rourke has a receiver open where he's looking originally, but decides to throw it over the middle, and it gets intercepted. He just overthrows his receiver. So 1st and 10, Notre Dame on their own 2-yard line. Leonard in the pistol. Jeremiah Love is the back behind him. Now he shifts to his right. Bring a receiver in motion. That's Jaden Thomas. And they'll hand off. Jeremiah Love gets it with space. Jeremiah Love I think. Oh, there goes Jeremiah Love! Down the sideline! Jeremiah Love is in a foot race, and he's going to take this all the way 98 yards. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Let's go! A 98-yard touchdown! Let's go! Notre Dame with the game's first points. It's a 98-yard touchdown run for Jeremiah Love. What a play. Let's go. Here is Mitch Jeter for the extra point. Has struggled recently for Notre Dame. But here is Jeter for the extra point. And it is up and good. Missed a couple of field goals as of late, but extra point looks fine. He's also been a little bit banged up, but I think the time off hopefully helped. But a 98-yard touchdown for Jeremiah Love. It's annoying that it froze a little bit in the middle for me, but still able to see most of it. But 98 yards, Notre Dame's on the board. 7-0, 57 to go. That ties the longest touchdown run in school history for Notre Dame. Josh Adams also had a 98-yard run in 2015 against Wake Forest. So Notre Dame capitalizes off the interception, resulting in a 98-yard touchdown run for Jeremiah Love. So Notre Dame back on to kick this off. Indiana going to get another chance at it. Actually, already going to be their third drive. And fair catch signaled for at the 6-yard line again. And Indiana will take over at their own 25-yard line. Indiana, they hired Curt Cignetti November 30th of 2023. They added 30 transfers, a lot of them from James Madison, following Curt Cignetti. And then 11 wins. That's the most in school history. A 28.7 point differential per game leads the FBS. And although they haven't really played a tough schedule, they're here in the playoff, they're down 7-0. Rourke hands off. Ellison gets it for the first time. And he's going nowhere, taken down for a loss of 2. And it's 2nd and 12. Indiana won 9 games between 2021 and 2023. 3 of them against the Big Ten. This year they win 11 games, 8 of them against the Big Ten. Great job in year 1 for Curt Cignetti. Rourke in shotgun. Back on to his left. 2nd and 12 from the 23. They keep it on the ground. Ellison with space here. Ellison makes a cut and picks up about 10. Make it 3rd and 2. Indiana did convert on a 1 3rd down. It was a big pass play down the field to Elijah Surratt. Another 3rd down. This is a 3rd and 2 for Indiana with a little under 10 minutes to go into the first quarter. Notre Dame, the 6th best 3rd down team in the country, allowing conversions on 30.4% of the time. Rourke in shotgun with the back line to his right. Receiver in motion. And they're going to go back to the ground. Ellison's got space. He's got a first down. And Ellison to the 39-yard line before he is stopped. And a first down for Indiana. They convert on 3rd and short. This is a good Indiana running back duo with Ellison and Watton. The two combined for 1,400 yards and 22 touchdowns. So 1st and 10 for Indiana at their own 39-yard line. Rourke in shotgun back onto his left. That's Watton. Rourke off play action over the middle. That is incomplete. Off the hands of Surratt. And brings up 2nd and 10. Elijah Surratt with a good year for Indiana. 890 yards and 8 touchdowns, averaging 18.2 yards a catch. He already got a 28-yard catch in this one. So 2nd and 10, 8:57 to go in the first quarter. Indiana shifts the formation. Rourke in the pistol, back one behind him. And the handoff to Watton makes a cut. Watton into the secondary. Watton still going to the 39-yard line before he is stopped. And Indiana run the ball on this drive. If there's a weakness of Notre Dame's defense, that is definitely it. Against the run. But otherwise, this is a very good defense. 1st and 10 from the 39. Rourke in shotgun back onto his to his right. Bring receiver in motion. And they will keep it on the ground. Watton, this time not much, gains a yard. Indiana 6-play, 37-yard drive so far. So 2nd and 9, 7:45 to go in the first quarter. Rourke in shotgun. Rourke, another handoff. Watton taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard because he did fall forward, but it's another 3rd down here for Indiana. This is a 3rd and 8. From the Notre Dame 37-yard line. Not in field goal range yet if you're Indiana. Could be 4-down territory. Rourke in shotgun. Throws to the outside. It's incomplete. Incomplete. Overthrew Surratt. And it's 4th down. That is the 3rd time they've taken a shot down the sideline on 3rd down. 2 of them incomplete, 1 incompleted. 4th and 8, Indiana brings on the punt unit, and they'll be forced to punt it away. Oh, just realized, never changed the ball marker. But Notre Dame's getting it back, so I'll just keep it there. 4th and 8, Indiana to punt for the 2nd time. And this one is headed towards the sideline. And it's going to go out of bounds near the 20. Let's see where this is officially spotted. The 17-yard line, where Notre Dame will get the ball. Up 7-0. Getting the ball for their 3rd drive already. Lead this one 7-0 after a 98-yard touchdown run for Jeremiah Love, their last possession. And that's the difference in this game. That drive for Indiana went 8 plays, 38 yards, resulting in a punt. And Indiana on the ground, 9 carries, 41 yards. 4.6 yards a carry, although on that drive they were much better. With, hold on. Let's see, let's calculate real quick. The 38 rushing yards on that drive. So 38 of their 41 rushing yards came on that one drive. That's pretty impressive. Although, luckily Notre Dame able to force a punt. Curtis Rourke has completed just one pass of his 6 for 28 yards, no touchdowns, and an interception. Although Riley Leonard has not completed a pass. He's 0 for 1, and that one pass was deflected in the air and intercepted. But a lot of possessions so far. Notre Dame about to get the ball for their 3rd time. Indiana's already had it 3 times. They've punted twice and thrown a pick. Notre Dame with an interception and a long touchdown run. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Hold on 1 second. Alright, they're back from commercial. Notre Dame gets the ball at their own 17-yard line. We just won 7-0. Last drive, a 1-play touchdown for Jeremiah Love, 98 yards. Tied for the longest run in school history. So from their own 17, Leonard in shotgun. With the back lined up behind him, that is Jadarian Price. Notre Dame's other really good running back, although not quite as good as Jeremiah Love. Now they shift into the shotgun here, bring a receiver in motion. Leonard hands off, Price straight ahead, and getting a push forward for about 4. Up to the 21. Indiana's already allowed more yards than their season average, allowing 70 rushing yards per game. Notre Dame already at 90. After that, that's going to be 90. No, 101 actually. So 2nd and 6. Bo Collins in motion. Leonard quick throw outside. That is a. Oh, they try to set up the screen, but it is dropped by Faison and incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 6. That one's got to be caught. To make it 3rd and 6 from the 21 after the incompletion. Notre Dame converts 38% of their 3rd downs. That is not great. 88th in the FBS. Play clock winding down here. They just get the snap off. Leonard to throw. Quick throw outside. That is caught by Bo Collins. Nice move after the catch. And Collins with the 1st down. Knocked it out of bounds at the 32. But a nice spin after the catch for Bo Collins. Makes it man miss. And enough for a 1st down. If the defender makes a tackle there, he's probably but a yard short. But a nice play there from Bo Collins, the leading receiver for Notre Dame. Got off to a great start, but kind of cooled off after. But a nice 1st catch there. 1st completion of today for Riley Leonard. 1st and 10. With under 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Mitchell Evans in motion. Leonard in the pistol. Turn around and hand off to Price. And he's going to get taken down at the line of scrimmage at the 31-yard line. Make it 2nd and 10. So far, results in the poll, 67% of you guys said Notre Dame will win, 33% said Indiana. Be sure to vote if you guys have not already done so. So from the 31, Leonard in the pistol. Off play action. Leonard looks to throw. And I'll just check this down to Price in the flat. It's got space after the catch. And Price picks up 8 yards. on the catch and run to the 39-yard line to make it 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2, 4:40 to go in the opening quarter. First third down Notre Dame has faced today. From their own 39, Leonard in shotgun. The freshman Aeneas Williams is the back. And they're going to hand him the ball straight ahead. He's got a first down. Williams to the 45-yard line, gain of 7. And Notre Dame moves the sticks. They have run the ball with him a little bit this year, but mostly a third down pass catching and pass blocking back. Although, run it with him there for a first down. Notre Dame already 107 rushing yards. Indiana at 41. So from the 45-yard line, Leonard in the pistol. Williams remains the running back. He'll line up to the right of Leonard. High snap. Leonard, quick throw outside, caught by Evans. Oh, he lost the ball! And they are there to dive on it, though. Faison recovers. Let's see. Indiana's trying to say incomplete. It's ruled a catch and a fumble on the field. Make it 2nd and 2. Let's see. I think he's got that long enough for a catch. Yeah, I think that's a catch. He goes to make a football move. Tuck it away. That's a catch. Now the official's discussing it. This should be a catch. Yeah, so they ruled a catch and a fumble. So 2nd and 2. Ends up being an 8-yard pickup for Notre Dame. Inside Indiana territory at the 47. Leonard in shotgun back onto his left. Leonard looks to throw here on 2nd and short. Looks like he wanted to go deep. Now I'll check it down to Aeneas Williams and pick up 5. Another Notre Dame first down. Eight-play, 41-yard drive so far. 4:05 off the clock. First down Notre Dame at the 42. Leonard in the pistol. Jadarian Price is the back. And he'll get the carry here straight ahead. Not much space. He'll gain 2 up to the 40. Haven't seen Jeremiah Love yet on this drive. After the long touchdown run last drive. Just something to note. He did leave their last game early with a knee injury, but hopefully that's not the case. 2nd and 8. Leonard in shotgun back onto his left. Leonard to throw. Against the blitz, will set up the screen here to Faison. This time he catches it, makes a man miss. Faison with blocks downfield and gains 8, enough for another first down. Notre Dame moving the ball very effectively here on this drive. They ran a similar play earlier in the drive. Faison dropped it, though. This time he catches for a gain of 8. First and 10 from the Indiana 31. Current drive, 10 plays, 52 yards. 5.5 minutes off the clock. Notre Dame, the first team to put together a methodical drive, go right down the field. And now we got a false start here that'll back him up. It's a false start against tight end Mitchell Evans. Yeah, that is definitely a false start. Looks like he was going to come in motion, but then stopped. I don't know. That was weird. But 1st and 15 after the penalty. Now from the 36-yard line. Leonard in shotgun. Price remains to the back, lined up behind him. Actually, that would mean he's in the pistol. Now they shift to shotgun. Price lined up to his right. Play clock winding down. And get the snap off. Hand off to Darian Price. Bounces outside, running left. Price makes a man miss. Price turns the corner. Got a first down. Gain of 19 yards out of bounds at the 16. And another first down. That actually be a gain of 20. But out of bounds at the 16. Another good run from Notre Dame. They're running the ball very effectively, even though this is the best run defense in the country. Nice run there for Notre Dame. So first down inside the red zone on the 16. Leonard in the pistol. Hand off. Price straight ahead. And this time not much. He'll gain 2. Getting it down to the 14-yard line. And that will likely be the final play of the first quarter. Yeah, that's going to bring us to the second quarter. Notre Dame leads 7-0, putting together another good drive, looking to potentially extend that lead. 7-0 Notre Dame, end of 1. And they lead this one thanks to a 98-yard touchdown run for Jeremiah Love. So far, results on the poll, 71% of you guys said Notre Dame will win, 29% have said Indiana. You should vote if you've not already done so. I've got Notre Dame with the win, 34-16. Hold on 1 second. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial as we enter the second quarter. Notre Dame up 7-0 ball in the Indiana 16. In that first quarter, Indiana really only had 2 good plays. 1 run, 1 pass. They've got 69 yards compared to Notre Dame's 171. That is, let's see, how many yards per play is that for Notre Dame? Hold on. 11.4 yards a play. Indiana's at 4.6. A lot of possessions in that first quarter, too. Each team with 3 possessions in the first quarter. Well, this is Notre Dame's third. Indiana with 2 punts and a pick. Notre Dame with a pick, a touchdown, and now this drive where we don't know what they'll do, but hopefully get in the end zone. As those of you who don't know that, I am a huge Notre Dame fan. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial as we enter the second quarter. Notre Dame with a 2nd and 8 on the Indiana 14-yard line. Current drive, 12 plays, 69 yards. All right, now they're back from commercial. Notre Dame in the red zone on the 14. Leonard in shotgun. Jadarian Price, the back line to his left. Now Price shifts to his right. Leonard looks to throw here. Has time. Leonard underneath that is caught by Faison. And Faison after the catch gains 7. Going to be about a yard short of a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. 13 plays, 76-yard drive that's taken nearly half a quarter, 7.5 minutes off the clock. Jordan Faison, also a lacrosse star, Notre Dame. Oh no, we lost connection. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll reconnect. Hold on 1 second. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Leonard. It's a quarterback run. Leonard straight ahead, has a first down, spins his way down to the 3-yard line. And Notre Dame moves to 6 on 3rd and short. So 1st and goal. They really like to use Riley Leonard in these goal line situations. Him as a runner. He's got 14 rushing touchdowns on the season. Ran for just shy of 800 yards. 1st and goal from the 3. Leonard in shotgun. Price lined up to his left. Jaden Thomas across the formation. Leonard hands off to Darian Price. Stuffed at the line. And brings up 2nd and goal. Indiana looked like he wanted the Notre Dame false start. They don't get one, though. But it's 2nd and goal. May have actually lost a yard on that play. So 2nd and goal, they actually give him a loss of 2. Leonard in shotgun, Price the back line to his right. Ball on the 5. Leonard throwing to the end zone, call for a touchdown. Jaden Thomas with the touchdown catch, and Notre Dame extends their lead. It's now 13-0. That's a 5-yard touchdown from Riley Leonard to Jaden Thomas. We've seen Notre Dame run this play quite a bit. It's an RPO. Leonard can hand it off inside, or he can throw it into the back of the end zone on a receiver running a slant. Opt to throw it. A touchdown for Notre Dame. A 5-yard touchdown catch for Jaden Thomas. And the extra point here for Mitch Jeter. And his kick is up and good. So 14-0. Notre Dame leads Indiana. They go right down the field in a long drive. Or not necessarily right down the field, but they go down the field in a long drive. The 5-yard touchdown caps off a 16-play, 83-yard drive that took 9:08 off the clock. Wow. Talk about a long drive. Over 9 minutes off the clock, 16 plays. What a drive. First drive for either team to take more than 5 minutes. Prior to this one, the longest drive was 3:57 for Indiana. But Notre Dame now up 14-0, 12:52 to go in the first half. Hold on 1 second. Let me change the ball marker. Forgot to do that. But Notre Dame got off to a good start. Defensively, their offense picks up now at 14-0. No Jeremiah Love on that drive at all for Notre Dame after the long touchdown before. Long day for Indiana. Their run defense isn't playing well at the moment. Yeah, that's a big thing for the Indiana defense. They're built on stopping the run. And obviously, they are a good defense overall, but built on stopping the run. The best the best run defense in the country, also allowing just 2.5 yards a carry. Okay, this is interesting. Jeremiah Love sitting on the sideline, away from the rest of the offensive players. Okay, that's not good. Hopefully he's okay, because that cannot be good. He was hurt against USC. A knee injury kept him out like the second half of that game, but was good to go for this game. Obviously, you saw the 98-yard touchdown run, but hopefully he's okay. And just, I don't know, that's kind of weird though. He better not be hurt. I would say he's definitely the second best running back in the country, right behind Aston Genty. One of the most underrated players in the country. So the kick is fair caught. Once again, all three kickoffs for Indiana have been fair caught. And they'll take over on their own 25-yard line. Inside the college football playoff, importance of home field advantage. Indiana's last win at Notre Dame came in 1898. Penn State is 26-0 at home versus non-conference opponents since 2014. But to be fair, they probably don't play anybody. Texas is 12-1 at home since 2023. And Ohio State, an 815 home winning percentage in the AP poll era. That is the second best in the FPS. Who would be best? Recently, it's Georgia. I don't know that. So, I'll get to your comment in a second. First and 10 from the 25. Rourke in the pistol. Rourke on the option is going to pull this one. And Rourke gains a yard before he's taken down by Jack Kaiser. Do I think first-round games should be played on neutral grounds? I don't. I think they should definitely be on campus, like how they are. I know some people aren't a huge fan of this playoff format. I really like it. I think it's very good. Seeding, I guess, could be better, but I kind of like how the conference champions get in. I don't necessarily think they need a bye, but I like how the conference champions make it. But I definitely think first-round games should be on campus. I've actually seen some people say every game should be on campus outside of the national championship game. But I don't quite agree with that, but I definitely like how their first-round games are on campus. Throw over the middle here, gain of 10, enough for an Indiana first down. You don't mind the playoff format too, yeah? I think it's pretty good. So first and 10 here. From the 36. Rourke in shotgun. Ellis in the back, line to his right. And they'll hand off to Ellison running left. Ellison makes a cut. And makes another cut into the secondary. Ellison picks up 15 before he's slammed down. And Notre Dame haven't stopped the run too well over the past couple drives for Indiana. It's been a while since we saw their offense, considering that drive for Notre Dame took like an hour. But really, it was only 9 minutes. But Indiana has run the ball fairly effectively over the past couple drives. First and 10 from the Notre Dame 49. Rourke in shotgun, Ellison lined up to his right. They toss this to Ellison, and this time Ellison goes nowhere, taken down at the line of scrimmage. Makes it second and 10. So second and 10 from the 49. Rourke in shotgun, back on to his left. Now the back line to his right, that's Watson. Or Watton. This is knocked down at the line, incomplete. Rourke tries to throw one quickly, it's batted down. And it brings up third and 10. This one actually had a chance to get picked off because it got knocked up in the air, but falls to the ground. But still, 3rd and 10 here for Indiana. They're 2 of 4 on 3rd down, averaging 9.3 yards to go. 3 of their 4 times they've just taken a shot down the field. So handoff here, taken down for a loss. Loss of a yard, make it 3rd and 11. Or sorry, 4th and 11. Notre Dame going to force a punt. You have to imagine with that call, Indiana's probably was gonna go for it. If they were able to pick up, I don't know, maybe 5-6 yards. But instead, Notre Dame takes him down for a loss. Nice play by Riley Mills. And, I don't know who that is. The other guy. Can't tell his number. But 4th and 11. And Notre Dame forces another Indiana punt. They'll get the ball back. This is another punt. Not very good. Headed towards the sideline. And it's going to skip out of bounds. Let's see. At the 20-yard line. Looked like it was going to be worse. But both times, Indiana has punted today. It hasn't been great. Actually, 2 of the 3 times. The first punt was, or that one was a 30-yard punt right there. The second one was a 20-yard punt, and their first one was 37 yards. So, not great punting for Indiana. Their punter, James Evans, punted 30 times on the season, averaging 44.2 yards per punt, a long of 58. This is his 4th year at Indiana. His career average, 43.9, although not punting the ball very well today. But waiting for them to come back from commercial, Notre Dame takes over at their own 20-yard line, leading 14-0. Back-to-back touchdown drives. And really saw what Notre Dame can do on both those past drives. A 1-play touchdown showing off the explosiveness of Jeremiah Love on the first one, and then the other one 9 minutes off the clock, 16 plays, and they go right down the field and ending the touchdown pass. Leonard 7 of 9, 52 yards, a touchdown and a pick, although that was bad at the line. And his counterpart, Curtis Rourke, just 2 of 8 for 38 yards and an interception. Notre Dame's defense playing very well, though not necessarily against the run. Indiana has found some success there. They've run the ball 13 times for 56 yards. Notre Dame's been very hit or miss against the run. They've either done a great job in stopping for like less than 2 yards, or he's gained 15. Interesting how that works. But Notre Dame gets the ball back. Up by 14. Oh, Jeremiah Love back in here. Okay, so he's fine. Thankfully. Leonard to throw an outside long throw. It is caught by Chris Mitchell, and he gains 11. So Leonard in the pistol. On first down. From the 33. Love lined up to his left. Gets the carry. Hero bounced outside, running right. Jeremiah, whoa, ooh. Hit hard. Taken down at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 11. After Love loses the yard. Leonard in shotgun. Love the back line to his right. Evans, tight end in motion. Love tries to. Wow, he's gonna reel. Oh, Jeremiah Love, a high right wheel, a 5-yard loss, making one man miss, jumping over another just to lose 5 yards. That is the best 5-yard run you'll ever see. Stiff arm, a hurdle, just to lose 5. I think he was actually going down no matter where he was when he hurled the guy. Didn't seem to be able to get his feet under him after that. But 3rd and 16. Leonard will look to throw on 3rd and long. He'll try to set up the screen to Bo Collins, but it's knocked down at the line and incomplete. So 4th and 16, Notre Dame is forced to punt for the first time. Indiana gets him way behind the sticks. And as they try to throw a screen, they then knock it down. And Indiana forces a quick 3-and-out. And after a 16-play drive last time, this time Notre Dame goes 3-and-out. James Rendell on to punt it away. Indiana comes after it. This is a line drive kick. It's a short kick. It's going to bounce to the 35-yard line. So, not the best kick, but Indiana will take over the 35. But good thing is Notre Dame's defense playing extremely well. Indiana's got nothing going offensively. Notre Dame up 14-0. And Indiana takes over their own 45. Or 35, sorry. Down by 14. Hold on 1 second. But waiting for them to come back from commercial. So far, results in the poll: 64% of you guys said Notre Dame will win. 36% have said Indiana. Be sure to vote if you guys have not already done so. Oh, I was just going to check something. What was it? Oh, that's what I was going to check. I also put out a poll in the community tab of my channel, where you guys can be sure to look for polls, updates, anything like that. And on that poll, 69% said Notre Dame would win. 31% said Indiana. You guys missed my score prediction. I've got Notre Dame 34-16. They've looked great so far. 14-0. They Weedle does that last offensive drive. Not the greatest. So 7:26 to go in the first half. Still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Indiana takes over the ball on their own 36-yard line after a 37-yard punt. All right, now they're back from commercial. Curtis Rourke, rough start so far, just 2 of 8. Also an interception. Curtis Rourke on the season completing 70% of his passes for 257 yards per game, 27 touchdowns, 4 picks. Tonight, not a great start. First and 10 from the 36. Rourke in shotgun. Watt in the back line to his left. Off play action. Rourke thrown to the flat. That is caught, but wrapped up right there. Nice tackle by Xavier Watts. And it's 2nd and 10. Watts had the interception before. A All-American this year, just like last year. One of the best defensive players in the country. So from the 37, they give Indiana a yard on that play. So 2nd and 9. Rourke, hands off. Watton goes nowhere, losing more yardage. Xavier Watts there again. Loss of 2, 3rd and 11. So they're going to mark this a 3rd and 10. Indiana's been in a lot of 3rd and long so far today. 3rd and 10, they're 2 of 5 on 3rd down, averaging 9.4 yards to go. Rourke looks to throw. Rourke, plenty of time. Rourke over the middle, that is caught for a first down. Elijah Surratt to the Notre Dame 49. Gain of 15 in Indiana first down. Protection was good there for Indiana. All kinds of time for Rourke to throw. From the 49, Rourke to throw once again. Again, he has time. Throws downfield. Knocked away. Incomplete. Oh, you gotta be kidding. That's a flag? Let's see. I did not think that was interference watching it live. They're going to call it defensive holding prior to the pass against Jordan Clark. That's when the ball is already in the air. That's also... I don't know. Can't really tell from any of the angles they're showing. Still don't think it's a call, or it's a good call at all. So first down, Indiana. Rourke looks to throw to the outside. Rourke going to take a shot. Incomplete. Way behind the intended receiver of Elijah Surratt. Trying to throw the ball to him a lot. Obviously, he's their best receiver. Averaging over 18 yards a catch, but only 2 catches today. I mean, Indiana's only completed 3 passes. I actually make it 4. I forgot about 1. So 2nd and 10. Rourke in shotgun. Ellison in the back line to his left. Bring a receiver in motion. Rourke, off play action, quick throw that is caught for another first down. Still on his feet before he's slammed down. Another first down for Indiana. They're moving the ball here on this drive. Nice catch and run. From the 22, quick throw outside to try to set up a screen. And, oh, broken tackle there. Nice job to make a man miss. And he's knocked out of bounds after a gain of 6. Miles Price with a nice catch and run there for Indiana. Christian Gray had a chance to take him down like at the line of scrimmage, but a gain of 6 for Indiana brings up 2nd and 4. Rourke in the pistol. Handoff. Ellison hit in the backfield and dropped for a loss. Loss of a yard makes it... I don't know why this thing says 2nd down. It is 3rd and 5. Now they're going to fix it. But 3rd and 5 here for Indiana. from the Notre Dame 17-yard line. Current drive, 7 plays, 47 yards. Let's see if Notre Dame can get a stop, force a field goal. 3rd and 5. It's a direct snap. They fake the toss to Rourke, and Ellison is stuffed. Gains just a yard. Howard Cross with the tackle. Makes it 4th and 4. I'm not really sure what these third down play calls are for Indiana. They either run the ball on 3rd and long, they direct snap to the running back, or they'll just throw a back shoulder, which has only worked once. 4th and 4, Indiana's going to keep the offense on the field. They go for it on 60% of their 4th downs inside opponent territory. 4th and 4. Kurt Cignetti getting aggressive. Down 14. Play clock winding down, and Indiana's going to be forced to use a timeout. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. First timeout spent by either side. So Kurt Cignetti calls timeout. Let's see what Indiana opts to do here. But I don't hate the decision for Kurt Cignetti to go for it. Obviously, I'd like to see them not convert, being a Notre Dame fan. But I understand it. Down by 14, almost at halftime. Notre Dame gets the ball after halftime. I understand the decision for Kurt Cignetti. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial. 3.5 to go in the first half. So far, results in the poll: 64% have said Notre Dame, 36% have said Indiana. Be sure to vote if you guys have not already done so. Indiana with a good drive, 8 plays, 48 yards. Let's see how this 4th down plays out. It's 4th and 4 from the Notre Dame 16-yard line. Neither team has attempted a 4th down. Indiana, they do go for it a lot on 4th down. 60% of their 4th downs in opposing territory they'll go for. Let's see here. Indiana, time trailing in the first 12 games, 22 minutes, 41 seconds. Tonight, they've already trailed for 22 minutes and 27 seconds. Oh, interesting. Indiana's going to settle for 3 here. After the timeout. I wonder if they were just going to try to draw them off and just couldn't get to the line in time. But 4th and 4, here comes a field goal attempt here for Indiana. 34-yard field goal try from the middle of the field. And on 4th and 4, the field goal is right down the middle. So Indiana gets on the board. It is 14-3. Notre Dame's defense with the red zone stand holds them to 3 points. So Indiana gets on the board. Notre Dame still leads by 11 and gets the ball. Another commercial break. Really? But Notre Dame does get the football to begin the second half, plus 3.5 minutes roughly to go now. 3:26 to be exact. So Notre Dame can realistically go up in a good spot. Oh no, it'd be 28-3 if they score 2 touchdowns. Okay, that could be bad. Well, as long as you're not the Falcons, though, I don't really think that'd be a huge problem. But Notre Dame, they're in a very good spot right now. Get the ball here before halftime. Could definitely make this the final drive of the half. Then score a touchdown first drive after the half. In a good spot. So it's also very annoying. They have to go to another full TV timeout, and they just had one for the commercial break. All right. Oh, I thought they were just going to come back. Apparently not. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Notre Dame leads 14-3, going to get the football back. All right, this is really annoying. We need another full commercial break. But Notre Dame gets the ball, 3:26 to go, up 14-3 after Indiana's field goal gets them on the board. Indiana now 2 drives that have gotten to the red zone, no touchdowns in either. A pick and now a field goal. All right, now they're finally back. Not like a full TV timeout, a field goal, another full TV timeout. Although they will do that after kickoffs too. Same thing, but hopefully not here. So Indiana, after their first points, they will kick off. Notre Dame gets the ball back, up 14-3. They also get the football after halftime. 3:26 to go in the first half. So the kick is away. Harrison from the goal line will bring this out. Jaden Harrison on the return is not going anywhere. He's taken down at the 12-yard line. So not good starting field position. Notre Dame backed up deep. Or not really deep, but backed up inside their own territory. Actually, sorry, it's going to be the 17-yard line where they'll take over, not the 12. 17-yard line, 3:20 to go in the first half. All 3 timeouts for Notre Dame, 2 for Indiana. So from the 17, Leonard in shotgun. Love is the back line to his left. Leonard going to start this drive in the air. Leonard with all kinds of time. Going to roll to his left. Leonard on the run. He is going to tuck it. He's got about a 4-yard gain. Second and 7. So they give Leonard 3 there on first down. Leonard in the pistol from the 20. 2:45 to go in the first half. Leonard wanted to throw this, now going to tuck it and run. And Leonard for the second straight play. On the ground, this time just a gain of a yard. And a quick third down for Notre Dame. 3rd and 6. They went 3 and out in their last drive. This one's a 3rd and 6. 2:20 to go in the first half. Notre Dame does not have to run another play before the 2-minute warning. Or as they like to call it in college to avoid being too similar to the NFL, the 2-minute timeout. 3rd and 6, let's see if they snap this. Leonard in shotgun with the back line to his left. 2:05, and yeah, they're going to let this go to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes left in the first half. Notre Dame up 14-3 with a 3rd and 6 here. Indiana's defense looked to force back-to-back 3-and-outs. Notre Dame went 3-and-out last drive and now has a 3rd and 6 here. Notre Dame with 2 timeouts remaining. Sorry, 3. Indiana with 2. Hold on 1 second. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial at the 2-minute warning. (14-3 is the score. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Notre Dame 3rd and 6 on their own 21-yard line. I'll also be streaming every college football playoff game this season, so I'll be streaming all 3 tomorrow. I'll be streaming pretty much all day. So be sure to subscribe, turn notifications so you guys don't miss any of that. That would also be much appreciated. Sounds good. Yeah, I can't wait. I've been looking forward to this weekend for a while. 3rd and 6. From the 21. Leonard in shotgun with the back line to his right. Indiana rushes 4. Leonard with time. Leonard jump pass that is caught for a first down. Jordan Faison makes the catch. Indiana saying incomplete to the 31-yard line. Let's see if they'll stop this and take a look. Notre Dame's going to try to go fast, and they will stop it. Let's see here. It was a low throw. Can't really tell from that angle. Here's a good one. Maybe. Let's see. The ball hits the ground, but I don't think it moves. I think that's a catch. The ball definitely hits the ground, but I think it's secured. I think this is a catch. The ruling on the field is a completed catch. So, I mean, you gotta... let's see here. Here's so they do confirm it was a catch. First down, Notre Dame. You might miss the first half, or you might miss SMU Penn State. That's okay. I appreciate whenever you guys can watch. Yeah, I'll be streaming all day tomorrow. So from 12 o'clock for SMU Penn State all the way to the end of um Tennessee and Ohio State at night. I will split up the streams though because just so like I'll end one stream and then I'll start another one, but that's kind of how that'll work tomorrow. First and 10 from their own 31. 150 to go in the first half. Notre Dame with all three timeouts. Leonard in shotgun. Love the back line to his right. Faison in motion. Leonard looks to throw. Leonard pressured. Is going to step up in the pocket and run. Leonard is going to dive ahead for a gain of 6. Make it 2nd and 4. Clock is running. 1:25 to go. Can't wait for the Ohio State game. Yeah, I think that'll be a really good one. I'm looking forward to all the games. I think they should all be fairly close. 2nd and 4. Leonard to throw. Leonard pump fakes, throw to the outside, and rolls to his left, cuts up the middle. Leonard going to run again. Leonard has a first down, goes diving forward for another 6 yards. Leonard needs to use more of his legs. Yeah, we've seen it this drive, but definitely a good runner. Scrambled a little bit more on this drive, but 1st and 10, 55 seconds left into the first half. Notre Dame still has all three timeouts. Leonard looks to throw, pump fakes, checks down, caught by Aeneas Williams, makes a couple of men miss after the catch, and a nice job by Aeneas Williams, gains 9. 42 seconds left. It's 2nd and 1, and with 42 seconds left, we also got a first down called. Well, also, what a catch to prevent that from hitting the ground. But Notre Dame calls their first timeout. That was each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Winner of this game faces Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Then tomorrow we got Penn State SMU at 12, Clemson in Texas at 4, and Tennessee Ohio State at 8. And the quarterfinals are played, 3 of them New Year's Day, the one New Year's Eve. So 2nd and 1, 42 seconds left. From the 48, the Indiana 48-yard line. Leonard in shotgun back onto his right. High snap. Leonard looks to throw. Leonard going to take a shot down the field, and it is just overthrown and complete. Looking for Faison. He's been targeted a lot in this game. Just a little bit overthrown. Pretty good coverage, too. 3rd and 1. It's funny. I was actually just thinking, wonder if Notre Dame could take a shot in this situation. But then I thought, they don't really throw the ball downfield a ton. But I guess they could. And then I don't know why I didn't say anything about it. And then what they did, they throw the ball downfield, though. Not converted or completed. Notre Dame is 4 of 5 on 3rd downs. This is a 3rd and short. Leonard in the pistol. Turn around and hand off to Aeneas Williams, who's got a first down. Williams breaks a tackle. Makes a cut to the 36-yard line. Clock will temporarily stop with 30 seconds to go until the ball is spotted. Now the clock will run. Actually, now it will run. Leonard looks to throw. Has time. Leonard throws this at the feet of Aeneas Williams. 23 seconds left. Protection wasn't great there, but a good A good job by Winter just to get a throw off, not take too much time, and just get the clock stopped too. So 2nd and 10 from the 36. Leonard will look to throw. Indiana brings 5. Leonard pressured, throws over the middle, incomplete. I don't really know where he was going with the ball on that one. Leonard got hit there. 3rd and 10. That was the NFL. That'd be roughing the passer for sure. He got touched. 3rd and 10, 20 seconds left. Ball in the 36, not quite in field goal range. Notre Dame's field goal target line is the 35, although their field goal kicking hasn't been great. 3rd and 10, a touchdown here would be big. Yeah, especially because they get the ball after halftime. Touchdown would go a long way, potentially. 3rd and 10, Mitchell Evans in motion. Indiana rushes 4. Leonard sets up the screen here to Aeneas Williams and makes a man miss. And Williams is trying to get out of bounds. Clock will run to the 31-yard line. And 10 seconds left. Notre Dame calls timeout. I mean, you probably could have taken this all the way down to about 3 seconds before calling a timeout. Unless they want to try to go for this on 4th down, get a little closer for a field goal. I don't know. I think I just try a field goal right here. 4th and 5, 10 seconds left. I mean, you either try a field goal now or you try to get 10 yards closer and risk throwing incompletion. I think I just kick this now from Notre Dame. Try to go up 14. But 14-3, 10 seconds left in the first half. Let's see, on 4th and 5, they put a second back on the clock. Make it 11 seconds. Notre Dame is just 8 of 18 on field goals. That is 44%, worse than the FBS. Mitch Jeter, their kicker, has also been banged up a little bit, so they've also been kicking with a backup kicker a little bit. But this is going to be interesting. Got to see how Jeter looks. Made 2 extra points. This is a 49-yarder. Jeter, a transfer from South Carolina. Not going to be an easy field goal. 49 yards away for a team who's been awful at kicking field goals this year. Ball on the right hash. And the kick for Jeter on the way, and he got it. Let's go. Mitch Jeter nails a 49-yarder. That's a big make because, I mean, he has been very not good lately. So field goal there for Notre Dame puts them up 14 with 7 seconds left. The field goal is good for Jeter from 49 yards away. I just hope that's one thing that doesn't hurt Notre Dame. I think they definitely have the potential to win the national championship. I picked them to win the national championship. But the one thing I could worry about, or at least did have concerns about, was if their kicking could cost them a game. But Jeter makes a 49-yarder before halftime. 7 seconds left. Indiana has 2 timeouts. I mean, they probably won't be able to do much. Down 14, 7 seconds left. You were surprised when I picked them to go all the way. I definitely think they can do it. I might be slightly biased being a Notre Dame fan, but I tried to really look at it from a neutral perspective. I really do think they can do it. You have them losing to Georgia. I thought about that game, definitely. But I just think no Carson Beck. I think Notre Dame, their defense can control that game against the backup quarterback. I've seen a lot of people put him in the national championship game and have him lose to Oregon. Which I almost did that, but definitely going to be really interesting to see how it all plays out. Indiana will just run the ball here. Lawton gets it for 6 yards. and that'll bring us to halftime. So 17-3, Notre Dame leads Indiana at the half. A great first half for Notre Dame. Not so great for Indiana, but Notre Dame up 14 at the half. They get the football after halftime as well. A great first half. Didn't even know Beck was out until this morning. Yeah, I think I read that last night. I mean, it was suspected he was going to be out because of what happened in the SEC championship game, but it was like confirmed he'd essentially be out. I think last night. But yeah, it was pretty recent that he just became not necessarily ruled out, but extremely unlikely to play. Although I mean, it was kind of unlikely for him to play anyway, considering pretty serious elbow injury, or you would think UCL injury. I mean, hopefully he's good. He's all right. Lots of work to do for IU. Yeah, Indiana not a great first half, and yeah, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a quick break so halftime for every game I stream, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. Thank you guys for staying with me as I took a quick break. But Notre Dame leads Indiana 17-3 at the half. A very good first half for Notre Dame, especially on the ground. That is an area where I was a little concerned about them. Running the ball against the #1 run defense in the country, but they ran for 155 yards in that first half, 9.1 yards a carry. A great first half for Indiana. And let's see, I want to check something real quick. I wonder what the most rushing yards Indiana has given up in a game this season. Let's see. Give me 1 second. In the opener against Florida International, FIU ran for 53. Then Western Illinois, which is an FCS team, ran for 12 yards. UCLA ran for 96. Charlotte ran for 137. Maryland ran for 112. Northwestern ran for 93. Let's see, Nebraska was 70. Washington ran for 116. Michigan State ran for minus 36 yards. Wow, that is impressively bad. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Michigan ran for 69 yards. Ohio State ran for 115. And Purdue ran for 13. So Notre Dame already has the most rushing yards Indiana has allowed all season, and they've done it in one half. At 155 yards. Obviously, 98 of them came on one run. A touchdown for Jeremiah Love, but he has been great. Notre Dame, they've run the ball very effectively. They have been great. But if I had to give an updated score prediction, I'm sticking with Notre Dame. A great first half on both sides of the ball. No reason to go against them. They're also my pick to win the national championship. So let's go Notre Dame by a score of, I originally said 34-16. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. I'll say Notre Dame. I'll stick with them 34. We'll say 34-13. Notre Dame over Indiana. Updated score prediction. But yeah, updated score prediction. We'll go 34-13 Notre Dame. I could see it being a little bit more one-sided. I could also see it be a little bit closer, but I think Notre Dame. I think we'll see more of the same. Notre Dame continues to play well both sides of the ball. I don't really think Indiana will do a ton. So, yeah, thinking 34-13. Kind of similar to what I originally said, but I don't know. We'll have to see how the rest of it goes. But going over stats from the first half. Curtis Rourke, 6 of 13 for 77 yards, no touchdowns, and an interception. Got off to a really slow start, but numbers are looking a little bit better, although still completing under half his passes. Running the ball, Tyson Lawton, 8 carries, 34 yards. Justice Ellison, 8 for 26. Curtis Rourke, 1 for 1. Then receiving, Elijah Surratt's been targeted a bunch. Only caught 2 of them for 43 yards. Miles Price, 2 for 23. Keyshawn Williams, 1 for 10. And Miles Cross, 1 for 1. Then for Notre Dame, Riley Leonard is 11 of 17 for 87 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Running the ball, Jeremiah Love, 4 for 91 and a touchdown. He had a 98-yarder, but apparently lost his other 3 carries have lost 7 yards. Jadarian Price, 6 for 26. Riley Leonard, 5 for 20. And Aeneas Williams, 2 for 18. Then receiving, Jordan Faison, 3 catches, 26 yards. Aeneas Williams, 3 for 19. Chris Mitchell, 1 for 11. Bo Collins, 1 for 10. Mitchell Evans, 1 for 8. Same thing for Jadarian Price. And Jaden Thomas, a catch for 5 and a touchdown. Then going over team stats from the first half. Notre Dame with 11 first downs, Indiana with 8. Notre Dame also better on third down. They're 5 of 7. Indiana's 3 for 7. Notre Dame outgaining Indiana 242 to 138. They're outpassing Indiana 87-77. Notre Dame outrushing Indiana 155 to 61. Notre Dame 2 penalties, 15 yards. Indiana 1 for 10. Each team threw an interception early in the first quarter. And time of possession, 15-28 for Notre Dame, 14-32 for Indiana. But overall, a great first half for Notre Dame. They will play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl if they advance. That was the winner plays Georgia in the Sugar Bowl, that game on New Year's Day. And then the winner of that game will play the winner of the Fiesta Bowl in the Orange Bowl, meaning either Penn State, SMU, or Boise State. Again, I'll be streaming every single playoff game, all 3 tomorrow, as well as all quarterfinal games, semifinal games, and the national championship. It's the first ever 12-team college football playoff. We've had a few bowl games so far. Actually, a little more than a few. Had a couple today. Ohio beat Jacksonville State 30-27. Florida destroyed Tulane 33-8. Then one last night. Sam Houston beat Georgia Southern 31-26. A couple on Tuesday. UNLV beat Cal 24-13. James Madison beat Western Kentucky 27-17. On Tuesday, we had Memphis beat West Virginia 42-37. And then last Saturday, so the 14th, Jackson State beat South Carolina State 28-7. And South Alabama beat Western Michigan 30-23. Hold on 1 second. But the second half should begin somewhat soon. I know college halftime is longer than the NFL. But should be a few minutes until the second half begins. Notre Dame will get the football to start the second half. Give me 1 sec. Just want to check something real quick. So far, results of the poll 67% have said Notre Dame, 33% have said Indiana. Be sure to vote. If you guys have not already done so, I've got Notre Dame in this one. That was my preseason or my pregame pick, and I'm going to stick with it. But yeah, the second half should begin within the next couple minutes. That's the one thing that is tough about college halftime. I've run out of things to talk about. I'll just get this ready for the third quarter. Notre Dame gets the ball. We hit 17-3. Indiana trailed for a lot of that first half. Let's see, how much time to be exact. They trailed for 22 minutes and 41 seconds the whole season coming into the game. And they trailed for 25 minutes and 57 seconds in that first half, if my math is correct. So they've already trailed longer today than they have the entire season. That's pretty impressive. But Notre Dame, they have been great so far. Both sides of the ball, they run the ball effectively, even though they're playing the number one rush defense in the country. Although, I just saw this. Notre Dame is averaging just 3.5 yards a carry outside of the 98-yard touchdown. Although I still feel like they're running the ball fairly effectively. But I mean, the big touchdown run for Jeremiah Love was great. The second half should begin somewhat soon. Notre Dame up 17-3. They'll play the SEC champion, or the winner of this game will play the SEC champion, Georgia, in the Sugar Bowl. All right, can this second half please start soon? I have no idea what else I'm supposed to say. Tomorrow we got SMU Penn State at 12. Then Clemson at Texas at 4, and then Tennessee at Ohio State at 8. I think that Tennessee Ohio State matchup is going to be really interesting. I mean, you got a Tennessee team. I think I said their last win against or they've lost a lot against top 10 teams on the road or something like that. I don't remember the exact stat. But in Ohio State, they've also struggled against SEC teams. So one of their streaks is going to have to end there. I think it's going to be Ohio State. I've got them getting the win, but it's going to be very interesting to see how that game plays out. I'm excited to see the entire playoff. I mean, love the expansion to a 12-team playoff. It has been great. I know some people don't love it. I kind of really like the playoff format. He predicted Tennessee to beat Ohio State. He also said Clemson will beat Texas. I saw that, but yeah, I got the favorites in both those games, or the higher seed, the home team, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I mean, I can definitely see Tennessee, Ohio State going either way. I can see Clemson beating Texas. I think it's a little less likely, but Hopefully, they're all good games. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I think Texas and Clemson the most likely to be a first round blowout, but I don't really think it will be. I think we're gonna see a lot of close games in the playoff. I think the most likely game to be a blowout would be probably Arizona State if they were to play Texas, but I think we're gonna see some close games. You weren't particularly impressed with Texas the past couple of games. Yeah, Texas. I mean, they're a great defense. I think they can definitely make a run because of that, but I I just don't know if their offense is good enough to go all the way. They've got a good offense, but I don't know if it's good enough because I mean, you look at some of their big games. They scored 15 against Georgia the first time, 19 the second time. They scored 17 against Texas A&M. They scored 20 against Arkansas. They only scored 27 against Vanderbilt. I mean, this is definitely a really good Texas defense, but it's the offense I worry about that could prevent them from potentially going on a run. Yeah, I definitely understand with not being super impressed with Texas. I do think that Texas A&M game was better than the final score looks. I mean, a 17-7 win. Texas, they've really dominated that game. There was some big mistakes they had there, but they that was a pretty dominant win. But then, yeah, there's definitely been some games where Texas has looked less than impressive. But we're finally going to be in the second half here. Notre Dame up 17-3. They get the ball here to begin the second half. They've already run for 155 yards. That is the most rushing yards Indiana has allowed this season. A very good Indiana defense, but they really didn't play many good teams outside of Ohio State. Their next best opponent was probably Michigan, who went 7-5. But Indiana set to kick off. Notre Dame got the football to begin the second half. Currently a 17-3 Notre Dame lead. Let's see if they can build on that here as we start the second half. Jaden Harrison back deep to receive. His one kick return in the first half was pretty terrible, getting into the 17-yard line. Harrison from the 5-yard line. Oh, they're going to flip this back to Faison. Going to make a man miss. And Faison with blockers. Down the sideline goes Jordan Faison. Cuts inside. Faison inside midfield. Taken down at the 46-yard line. Notre Dame gets creative on the kick return and returns to the Indiana 46. Wow. I did not see that one coming. Notre Dame, they have gotten creative on special teams this season. With some fake field goals and punts, but a trick play on the kick return sets him up at the Indiana 47-yard line. Yeah, great return. That reminds me of the one kick return the Battlehawks had in the XFL back in 2020. Where they had the very similar to that. Oh, their guy took it all the way. Delay a game here against Notre Dame that backs him up 5. So 1st and 15. Now from their own 48 after the penalty. Leonard in shotgun looks to throw on the first play of the second half. Underneath, he'll find Jeremiah Love. And Jeremiah Love to the outside will get to the Indiana 45. And 7 yards on the catch and run. Makes it 2nd down and 8. Actually, they'll make it 2nd and 7. So We'll give Love 8 on first down. Leonard in the pistol. Love is the back. Wind up to his left. Now they shift to the shotgun, though. So hand off to Jeremiah Love. And straight ahead, he's wrapped up after a gain of a yard. Not much room. Not much room to run. Jeremiah Love hasn't run the ball that effectively in all his carries outside of the 98-yard touchdown. He has had 5 carries outside of that, I believe. And I think he's got negative yardage. With 3rd and 6, Aeneas Williams comes in as the running back. He has been the third down back for Notre Dame most of this year, and definitely in this game. 3rd and 6 could be 4-down territory. Leonard in shotgun. Evans in motion. Same thing with Aeneas Williams. Now they set. Leonard looks to throw on 3rd and 6. Leonard zips one over the middle. Call for a first down. No, incomplete. Bo Collins had hands on it, couldn't haul it in. Thought he was able to get it. But ends up dropping it. It's 4th and 6. Oh, he's got to catch that one. Hits him right in the hand. It's a little bit low, but that one's got to be caught. So Notre Dame will send on the punt unit here on 4th and 6. So they end up going 3 and out, and they waste a good kick return. So James Rendell punts for the second time. And Price calls for a fair catch at the 12-yard line. That is where Indiana will take over to start their second half offensively. Down 14, 17-3 is the score. But a not great first drive for Notre Dame. Less than impressive. I mean, they definitely should have converted with the throw to Bo Collins, though. Hits him in the hands, can't catch it. But ends up being a 31-yard punt for James Rendell. Fair caught at the 12-yard line by Miles Price. Rendell was okay this year for Notre Dame. Averaged about 42 yards a punt. But Indiana gets the ball. Down 14, they take over their own 12-yard line for their first possession here in the second half. Hold on 1 second. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Indiana gets the ball on their own 12-yard line after their defense forces a quick 3 and out. Second 3 and out in their last 3 drives, forced by the Indiana defense. Indiana's offense moved the ball a little bit in the first half. Ended up resulting in just 3 points. Red zone turnover, as well as a field goal. Their 2 red zone trips. I also think they got in the red zone for that interception. If not, they were definitely at like the 25. Let's see. Let me find exactly. Let's see. Indiana on their interception, they got to the 17. They did get in the red zone. But Indiana takes over at the 12. Curt Cignetti in his 14th year as a head coach, he's never had a losing season. So from their own 12-yard line, Curtis Rourke in shotgun with the back one to his right. Rourke looks to throw. Notre Dame brings a blitz. Rourke is pressured, taken down for a sack back at the 3-yard line. Jalen seated with the sack for Notre Dame on the blitz. Now we got an injured Notre Dame defender. All right, that's not good. I believe that's Riley Mills. Yeah, it is. Star defensive tackle looking at his right knee. Okay, that's not good. Playing in his 62nd career game. That is tied for third in school history. A senior defensive tackle. That is not good. Notre Dame, a great defensive tackle duo with Riley Mills and Howard Cross. Howard Cross just coming back from an ankle injury in this game. Now, Riley Mills down with a knee injury. That is not good. Hopefully he's alright. Riley Mills led Notre Dame with sacks with 6.5 in the regular season. Had a good year for Notre Dame. 6.5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss. $35 total tackles. Had a solid season. Any holiday plans? Just going by some family. Nothing too crazy. What am I looking for here? Here we go. Riley Mills led Notre Dame in sacks and tackles for loss. 6.5 sacks, 8 tackles for loss. Their next best player in both categories, Howard Cross. Their other defensive tackle, 4 sacks, 6 tackles for loss, although he has been limited to 8 games? 9 games. He was great last year with 66 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. But Riley Mills gets helped off the field. Hopefully he's okay. That could potentially be a big loss to Notre Dame's defensive line. Let's see what happens here. It's his right knee. Oh, man. He, collides with another Notre Dame defender. Hopefully he's okay. Watching any NFL games tomorrow. I might, probably not. I'll be streaming college football, but I'll check the scores on them every now and then, but probably not going to really watch the game. I will sit down and watch the highlights later, but probably not watch the game. I'll be watching the playoff games and streaming. 2nd and 18 after the sack. Rourke standing in his own end zone in the pistol. Back is behind him. From the 4-yard line, and we got a. How was. Alright, it looks like they might call a offsides against Notre Dame. I'm not sure here. You might watch the Ravens game because of fantasy reasons. Alright. Yeah, I'll check on the games, but not really gonna watch them. So let's see. This has to be an offsides, right? Yeah, it is offsides, even though it looked like the Notre Dame guy who jumped offsides was convinced a Indiana offensive player moved. No, he never moved. So 2nd and 13 after the penalty. 4th Notre Dame penalty, 25 yards. Indiana 1 penalty, 10 yards. So from the 9, Rourke in shotgun with the back line to his left. Rourke flips this on the end around, and Price looking for a cutback lane. Won't find one. He's swarmed to the football after a gain of 2. So 3rd and long. Riley Mills over on the sideline, not wearing his helmet, but carrying his helmet. Hopefully he's alright over on the Notre Dame sideline. 3rd and 11. From the 11-yard line, Rourke in shotgun, back on to his left. Notre Dame rushes 4. Rourke looks to throw. Is pressured, and Rourke sacked again. The true freshman Bryce Young with the sack. Rourke sacked twice on this play. 1st down and 3rd down, and Notre Dame going to force a punt from deep inside Indiana territory. Bryce Young, a 5-star true freshman, with the sack of Curtis Rourke. Now Indiana backed up deep inside their own territory for the punt. And the punt is away cleanly. It's returned from the 48-yard line, and on the return, taken down at roughly the 42. So a 10-yard return. And Notre Dame set up excellent starting field position inside Indiana territory. A 10-yard return, yes, returned to the Notre Dame or the Indiana 42-yard line. And they take over excellent starting field position, up by 14. So both defenses got off to great starts here in the second half, as they both forced 3 and outs. Marcus Freeman's upset about something on the sideline. Yeah, great field position here for Notre Dame. It's spotted on the 43. Leonard in shotgun, hands off to Jadarian Price, who will power his way ahead for 2, maybe 3 yards. Man, Marcus Freeman really did not like something. He's still yelling at the official about something. 2nd and 8 from the 41. Leonard in shotgun, Price wound up to his right. Leonard looks to throw, rolls to his right. Leonard on the run, throws back across the field. It's caught by Faison, and he gains 8, enough for Notre Dame 1st down. So 1st and 10. First down Notre Dame at the 33-yard line. Leonard in the pistol. Price gets the carry straight ahead. Jadarian Price with space and a good run for Jadarian Price. Thrown to the ground after a gain of 9 yards straight up the middle. So 2nd and short here for Indiana. Marcus Freeman, that is he has the most ranked wins in his first 3 years as a Notre Dame head coach. He has 11 in his 3rd season. Looking for his 12th ranked win here in this game. 2nd and 1. High snap. Leonard looks to throw. Pressured. Leonard underneath. Is that caught? Yeah, that is caught by the tight end Eli Raritan for a gain of 4. To the 20-yard line. Oh, wow. How did he catch that? He, never actually controlled it, and then he was finally able to. But it is a completed catch for the 2nd string tight end. Both tight ends switch from the left to the right here. Leonard in the pistol on the 20-yard line. Hand off to Jadarian Price, gains just a yard, not much. Brings up 2nd and 9. Indiana, they've done a solid job outside of the 98-yard touchdown. So 2nd and 9. Darian Price, in Notre Dame's most recent game against USC in the final game of the regular season, ran 12 times for a career-high 111 yards. That was also partly because Jeremiah Love hurt his knee and couldn't go the rest of the game. Price, 9 carries, 38 yards today. Leonard looks to throw. Tries to run. Leonard runs into pressure and is taken down for a sack. Loss of 5. Leonard not ideal there as he runs into pressure. It makes it 3rd and 14 here for Notre Dame. First sack of the day for the Indiana defense. 3rd and 14 from the 24. Leonard in shotgun. Aeneas Williams is the back line to the left. They also got 3 receivers to his left side. Leonard looks to throw. His pressure, it spins out of it for now. Leonard on the run, rolling to his left. Leonard is just going to head out of bounds. Oh, that's a way hit. Let's go. We got a flag. Leonard knocked out of bounds. We got a flag that comes in. That's going to give Notre Dame half the distance to the goal, an automatic first down. We got a flag. It's definitely going to be a late hit against Indiana. So let's see what the official call is. So after the play, we got a late hit against Indiana. That gives Notre Dame an automatic first down. Let's see. He's actually still in the air when he gets hit, but he is clearly going out of bounds. So that puts the ball on the 12-yard line for Notre Dame. Leonard in the pistol. Price is the back. Will now shift to Leonard's left. We'll touch it forward to Jaden Thomas on the touch pass, and Thomas down to the 4-yard line. Make it 2nd and 8. Jaden Thomas touchdown before. Nice catch and run there. So 2nd and 2. Ball on the 4-yard line. Leonard in the pistol. Price the back behind him. Again, they bring Thomas in motion. Leonard hands off to Darian Price. Tries to bounce outside. He's wrapped up for a loss of 2. And it is 3rd and 3 from the 6-yard line. Actually, make it 3rd and 4. Current drive, 9 plays, 37 yards for Notre Dame. 3rd and 4. First down will be inside the 2-yard line. Play clock winding down. They get the snap off. Leonard to throw. Leonard pressured. Checks down to Aeneas Williams. Makes a move. Tries to. But he's not going to go anywhere. Taken down for a loss. Not great there for Notre Dame. So Williams ends up losing 4. And it is going to be a field goal here for Notre Dame. Mr. Jeter made one from 49. This is a 28-yarder. Oh, it's going to be a fake here for Notre Dame. They split a bunch of guys out to the left. They bring somebody, wind him up at quarterback, bring Mitch Jeter in motion. They snap the ball to Mitchell Evans, the tight end on the outside, and he is well short of a first down. They try to run a fake there. Indiana stops it. Oh, hold on, that doesn't count. Somebody called timeout. Indiana called timeout. They had him stopped, but interesting. Now, because Notre Dame ran the play, they're not going to try that again. So 4th and 8. Indiana kind of hurts themselves by calling the timeout. What were they doing? They've tried fake field goals before. Nothing quite like that. Thought they were going to draw them off sides. Yeah, not really sure. But it's a 28-yard field goal here from Mitch Jeter. Let's see if they'll actually kick a field goal this time. Jeter on the left hash. And we got another whistle prior. Jeter's kick was good, but we got flags and it looks like to be a false start. So we got a false start against Notre Dame, backs them up 5. So make it a 33-yard field goal now for Mitch Jeter. And the kick for Jeter is good. Inside the right upright, 4:20 to go in the third quarter. And Notre Dame now leads this one by 17 as they lead this one 20-3. Also, they just mentioned Sam Pendleton's in the game for Notre Dame. I did recognize that, and I didn't remember him being a usual lineman. So he is in at right guard for Notre Dame, meaning they've lost. Who's their starting right guard? I don't know. Well, hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. Who they potentially lost. Indiana needs something. Yeah, they just need something to go their way. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Or anything about who's out for Notre Dame. At least for now. Hold on. Yeah, it's right guard Rocco Spinwer. Who looks to be out the rest of the game. So Sam Pendleton will be the right guard for the rest of the game for Notre Dame. So this is already a Notre Dame offensive line, a little bit reshuffled. Injury to left tackle Charles Jagasaw to start the year. He hasn't played. basically true freshman Anthony Knapp has been there the whole year. They've had injuries to both guard spots and their center. Pat Coogan is in at center for Ashton Craig, who's been out since the third game of the year against Purdue. Left guard Billy Strouth missed time. I think Rocco Spinware missed time too, or maybe he just lost his starting job. I don't know. It's definitely been a reshuffled offensive line a little bit, but it's still been pretty solid, especially in run blocking. Pass protection can be better, but pretty solid offensive line for Notre Dame. Although going to be without their starting right guard the rest of the way here. So Notre Dame to kick this off, up by 17, 20-3. Another fair catch kickoff. Right, kickoff that is fair caught by Indiana. And they'll take over at the 25. So Riley Mills, we're getting an update on him. He's over on the sideline. So Riley Mills says he's fine, but not back in there here, although he might be able to go if they need him to. But in a 17-point game, not going to put him back in. Nice play here by Jordan Clark. Takes him down for a loss of a yard. But, yeah, hopefully Riley Mills is okay. Indiana's offense is scoring 43.3 points a game, second best in the FBS. Tonight they've put up exactly 3. Second and 11. And tonight they also have just 123 yards compared to their season average of 438 per game. Second and 11, Rourke looks to throw. Rourke sets up the screen here on the outside and spins his way for a gain of about 8 yards to make it 3rd and 3. Rourke has to throw the ball more. Yeah, they've been running the ball somewhat well. Very hit or miss with the Indiana run game. But Rourke, I mean, he hasn't been terrible. Got off to a rough start. Been throwing it a little bit better, but definitely hasn't had his best game. 3rd and 3 here for Indiana. They're 3 of 8 on third down, averaging 9.1 yards to go. 3rd and 3. Bring a tight end in motion. Rourke in shotgun. A look to throw. Rourke is pressured. Going to throw one down the field. Open receiver, and he overthrew him. Curtis Rourke just misses a wide open receiver. Not sure why somebody's running wide open, but 4th and 3. Just overthrown by Curtis Rourke. And here is another punt for Indiana. Notre Dame's defense with back-to-back 3 and outs here in this second half. Play clock winding down for Indiana. No, hold on. Wow, that was a quick flag. Oh, it's a false start, so it's not a delay again because that flag came out almost as the play clock hits 0. But it's a false start for Indiana. Backs him up 5. Makes it 4th and 8. So the punt is away on 4th down. And it's fair caught at the 31-yard line. And that is where Notre Dame will take over. Up 20-3. It's a 31-yard punt. Indiana, I don't know if their punter's just not good, but he has not punted the ball well at all. The longest punt of the game for Indiana is 49 yards. I thought there was. I think he had one over 40. All right, so misjudged there, but still a not great punting performance for Indiana. But Notre Dame takes over at their own 31-yard line. 2:48 to go in the third quarter. Hold on 1 second. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Notre Dame up 17 gets the ball back for their third possession here in the second half. They've punted, kicked a field goal, and let's see what they can do here on their third drive. Notre Dame, they've pretty much dominated this game so far. Leonard in shotgun from the 31. Jeremiah Love, the back line to his right. Leonard to throw on first down to the outside. Throwing that's caught. Bo Collins makes the catch. He lost the ball as he got knocked out of bounds, but threw a catch. But, so 2nd and 2. Winner of this game to play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl on New Year's Day. 2nd and short. Leonard in shotgun. Love the back line to his left. Jaden Greathouse in motion. Leonard hands off. Jeremiah Love bounces outside, tries to turn the corner. And oh, what a stiff arm, Jeremiah Love! Wow, he for sure should have got taken down for a loss, but he's just so good. Somehow he's able to turn that corner. How did he do that? He should not have been able to do that. That is insane. Jeremiah Love 4.1 yards per rush after contact. That is 8th best in the FBS. I still don't know how he's able to do that one. Pretty crazy. 1st and 10 from the 46. Leonard high snap, pump fakes a throw to the outside. Now throws to the outside. Caught by Mitchell Evans, and he goes diving forward for a gain of 8 yards. Actually, give him 9, just short of another first down. Nice there from Love, yeah. Got the breakaway speed to run a 98-yard touchdown. He's got the power to stiff arm somebody to the ground. He is a really, really good player. One of the most underrated players in the country. 2nd and 1 from the 45. Leonard looks to throw here, pressured. and he'll find Jeremiah Love out of the backfield, makes a man miss. Jeremiah Love is out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Uh-oh. A little shaken up after that play. He did take a big hit, but hopefully he's all right. But Jadarian Price now back in at running back. He is also played a good game. 1st and 10 from the 35. Leonard in shotgun back onto his right. Jadarian Price goes nowhere. Loss of 4 on the play. And that makes it 2nd and 14. He's had a good game so far, yeah. I mean, outside of the touchdown run, he hasn't been great, but yeah, he's played a pretty good game. We also head to the 4th quarter. That was the final play of quarter number 3. Notre Dame up 20-3 as we head to the 4th quarter. Just 3 points in that 4th quarter. A field goal for Notre Dame, but still in a good position here on this or in this game. Notre Dame has this game, yeah. I think so. But yeah, Notre Dame up 17. As we enter the 4th quarter here, Notre Dame leads 20-3. Have the ball 2nd and 14 on the Indiana 39-yard line. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Marcus Freeman 28-1 in his career as Notre Dame head coach when leading after the 3rd quarter. I mean, up by 17 here. Good spot here for Notre Dame. They've dominated this game. So from the Indiana 39, empty backfield for Riley Leonard. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 14. Leonard, it's a quarterback draw, and Leonard straight ahead to the 30-yard line, gain of about 8, maybe 9 yards. So it makes it a 3rd and 6. I kind of like the call there for Notre Dame, just to get the more manageable 3rd down. They give Leonard a 3rd and 6 from the 31. Notre Dame 5 of 10 on third down. And they empty the backfield. Leonard underneath that is, tight window throw. Caught by Jaden Greyhouse for a first down. A gain of 8. How did he fit that in there? Jeez. Goes through a lineman's hands. And talk about a tight window. Leonard looks to throw here. Free rusher off the edge. Going to roll to his right. Leonard on the run, looking downfield. And this froze. Leonard is able to find Chris Mitchell for a gain of about 6 yards. There's a flag down if it stands. Or we'll see if it stands, what I'm trying to say. It's going to be offsides against Indiana. So it's offsides against Indiana. Notre Dame will take the penalty and make it 1st and 5. I mean, it makes sense. It's not like you gain 30. You gain 6 yards. To make it 1st and 5 and take an extra down. Makes sense. Ball now on the 18-yard line after that one. 1st and 10. Actually, make it 1st and 5, what it should be. So 1st and 5 from the 18. Leonard in shotgun, play clock winding down. Got the snap off. Leonard to throw with time. Plenty of it. Leonard dancing around, going to roll to his left. Leonard on the run. It's just going to shovel past this forward before he goes out of bounds. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Or 2nd and 5. I don't know why it says 2nd and 10. It's throwing me off. So incomplete there for Leonard. Indiana went 11-1 on the year. They've really only played Ohio State, losing 38-15 in that game. They show their schedule. 2nd and 5 from the 18. Leonard in shotgun. Sorry. High snap. Leonard spins away from it. What a play for Leonard. Now on the run. Leonard stopped at the line of scrimmage here. Sometimes I think when Riley Leonard gets outside of the pocket, in a situation like that, he looks too much to just run. I think sometimes he just needs to look down the field a little bit more, but forced out of bounds at the line of scrimmage there. 3rd and 5. That is one thing I think Riley Leonard can improve on a little bit. I mean, there's lots of areas where every quarterback can improve, but that's one where I think sometimes when he gets outside of the pocket, he's a great runner. But sometimes, not often, or always, but sometimes he's a little too quick to just try to run. Sometimes just look downfield a little bit longer. 3rd and 6. Leonard pressured here, spins away from him. Now throws downfield off the hands of Evans and incomplete. Brings up 4th and 6. So here comes another field goal for Notre Dame. It's going to be a 37-yarder for Jeter. Made a 33-yarder, I believe it was. Yeah, 33 yards before. To make it a 20-point game. And Jeter, his kick is... Oh, no, it got blocked. It's blocked. It's scooped up by Indiana. He's knocked out of bounds at the 35. I didn't even see it get blocked. I don't think a cameraman knew it was blocked either. But this kick is blocked by Indiana. I just kept looking at the upright and never saw the ball go up, so had to get blocked. Yeah, Indiana blocks the field goal, and maybe that can give them something they need to keep Notre Dame from going up by 20, and instead it's a 17-point game. And they block the field goal, but still down by 17. It's a 3-score game. But Notre Dame up by 17. It is 20-3. Indiana blocks the field goal. They take over at, I don't know if this would update. I can tell you exactly where they're going to get the ball. They returned it to roughly the 35, so I think that's where they'll get it, but I'm not completely sure. I don't know. It's stuck at the third down play. But a 10-play, 50-yard drive from Notre Dame results in a blocked field goal. They take 5:26 off the clock. They've had some long drives today. They had an 11-play drive that took 6:43 off the clock. This 10-play drive takes 5:26. They had a 16-play drive that took 9:08. They've really had the ball and run a ton of plays. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial. Indiana takes over with the football after blocking a Notre Dame field goal try. Alright, now they're finally back from commercial. So Indiana with the football, down by 17. By the way, that Jeremiah Love touchdown early in the game, the longest uh college football playoff run ever, and the longest run this season in all of college football. So Indiana takes over at the 40 after the blocked field goal. Rourke in shotgun with the back line to his right. They toss this to Ellison to the short side of the field, running right. And Ellison, I don't know, this froze. He's going to gain about 3. Indiana on the year averaging 173 rushing yards a game. Tonight they've run for just 49. Their offense has done nothing against an elite Notre Dame defense. Rourke to throw over the middle, that is caught by Price. Nice move after the catch, and Price is going to get it inside Notre Dame territory to the 47 before he's wrapped up. First and 10 from the 47. Rourke in shotgun. 11:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Notre Dame up 17. Rourke in shotgun. Ellison lined up to his left. Notre Dame brings a blitz. Rourke throwing outside. That is almost intercepted. Looked like more of a chance to pick it. It ends up getting knocked away by safety Adon Shure. Both players actually had a chance to pick it. Neither catches it. Rourke looks to throw here on 2nd and 10. Rourke pocket collapsing, rolling out of it to his left side. Rourke on the run, throws low and incomplete. 3rd and 10. $10:55 to go in the 4th quarter. So a 3rd and 10 from the 47. Indiana 3 of 9 on 3rd down. Notre Dame 6 of 12. Rourke in shotgun. Back on to his left. Notre Dame brings 5. Rourke sets up the screen here to Ellison, who's wrapped up right at the point of the catch by Drake Bowen. It's 4th down, and Notre Dame going to force a punt. Unless Indiana's going to go for this, because, I mean, they are down 17. Uh-oh, true freshman Bryce Young. Down on the field after that one. 2nd time Notre Dame defensive lineman's been injured. Saw Riley Mills get hurt before. And he has not returned, although seems to be kind of okay. But hopefully Bryce Young is okay. He's a very good true freshman for Notre Dame. Great against the run. But yeah, hopefully Young's okay. Also, I just Notre Dame earlier this week, they're getting a transfer, Devontae Smith, who's a defensive back from Alabama. He's a transfer. And in Notre Dame, they have a Bryce Young, Devontae Smith duo on defense. And Alabama had a Bryce Young, Devontae Smith quarterback receiver duo. That's pretty cool. Two completely different players with the exact same names. So they're not back from commercial. It's a 4th down. Here for Indiana. They will send on the punt unit. So Notre Dame will get the ball back. Indiana averaging just 35.2 yards a punt. This is their 6th punt of the game. On 4th and 11, it is going to bounce at the 20 and check up there. So Notre Dame takes over there. Indiana stops it bouncing backwards. So Notre Dame takes over at the 20-yard line, up 20-3. 10:34 to go. Notre Dame 317 yards to Indiana's 143. Outrushing Indiana 171 to 49. And they have more first downs, 17 to 9. 1st and 10 from the 22, where the ball is spotted. Jaden Thomas across the formation. Leonard in shotgun. Love wound up to his right. They hand off. Jeremiah Love slips as he gets it, but straight ahead, Jeremiah Love will gain about 3. So 2nd and 8, they give Love 2 on first down. Leonard in the pistol. Love, actually now they shift to shotgun. Love wound up to his right. Play clock winding down. They got the snap off. Leonard to throw. Leonard steps up in the pocket, throws, and is caught by Jordan Faison. He's had a good game for Notre Dame. Faison, another first down, a gain of 12 yards. And Notre Dame moves to 6. Up to the 37-yard line. Faison's been targeted 8 times, caught 5 of them for 47 yards. So 1st and 10. Leonard in shotgun. Faison in motion. They touch it to him here on the touch pass. And he runs into his own man. And he's going to get taken down for a loss of a couple. He ran into left tackle Anthony Knapp. So 2nd and 11 after the loss on first down. Leonard in shotgun. Leonard hands off. Jeremiah Love straight ahead. And he will power his way ahead for 6. Up to the 41. Make it 3rd and 4 here for Notre Dame. Aeneas Williams comes in for another 3rd down. He has been in for like every 3rd down today, pretty much. 3rd and 4 from the 42. Mitchell Evans in motion. Leonard to throw on 3rd and 4. With time. Now time runs out. Leonard going to roll to his left on the run. Leonard's going to run. And he's got enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds at his own 49. And Notre Dame with the first down as they convert on 3rd and 4. Leonard 33 career rushing touchdowns, to the 2nd most among FBS quarterbacks, only behind Bryson Daly, who's got 38. But I mean, to be fair, he also plays in a triple option offense. Leonard tonight, 157, a touchdown and a pick through the air, 29 yards on the ground. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Leonard hands off, and he has Williams straight ahead. And Williams nice run, 6 yards. The 45 Indiana. .640 to go. So 2nd and 4. Leonard in shotgun. Off play action. Leonard looks to throw. Steps up in the pocket. And he's going to launch one deep down the field. This one is caught by Faison inside the 5 to the 1-yard line. A big play there for Notre Dame through the air. Puts the ball inside the 5 on the 1. 1st and goal. Faison, another big catch. He's had a great game. 44 yards on this one. Nice play there. Now over 100 yards receiving for Jordan Faison. Ball on the 1. They're going to hand off, and he is Williams. He is stuffed at the line. So 2nd and goal from still inside the 1. 8-play, 77-yard drive so far. Has taken 5:23 off the clock. The clock is running with about 5 minutes to go, a little over. Leonard in the pistol. Williams remains in at running back, lined up behind him. Now Leonard's going to come under center. Jaden Thomas in motion. And Notre Dame going to call a timeout with the play clock at 0. So they did get the timeout in before the play clock expired. So it's 2nd and goal, 4:54 to go. Notre Dame up 20-3. But still waiting for them to come back from commercial at the timeout. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial. But ball on the 1-yard line for Notre Dame. Winner of this game will play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Notre Dame looking to extend their lead. They got the ball on the 1. Leonard in the pistol. Aeneas Williams is the back. Jaden Thomas comes in motion. And Leonard on the opposite is going to pull this to the outside. Leonard walks in for a touchdown. Riley Leonard with the rushing touchdown. Notre Dame extends the lead. A 1-yard touchdown run for Riley Leonard. His 15th of the season. A 9-play, 78-yard drive that takes 5:44 off the clock. And this one definitely does it for Notre Dame. Everybody goes inside in the run fake. And Leonard goes into the end zone easily. And it is now 26-3. 15th rushing touchdown of the season. That is a single season School record by a quarterback passes Brandon Wimbush, who had 14 in 2017. And Jeter's extra point up and good. 27-3. Notre Dame leads Indiana. They have really dominated this game. But another great drive. Another drive that takes a lot of time off the clock for Notre Dame. 4:50 to go in the game. I mean, they got the ball with like 10 minutes left in that game. Robbie Leonard now 23 of 32 for 201, a touchdown, a pick. Also 30 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown. But Notre Dame, they've had a lot of the ball today. Their drives have been very long. 35 minutes of possession already. They've also run 66 plays. The return here for Indiana is to the 24. So a decent return. First time they've actually returned one today. After fair catching all the others. So Indiana takes over at their own 24, down 27-3, 4:44 to go. Rourke in shotgun, back on to his right. Rourke looks to throw to the outside, that is caught and forced out of bounds after a gain of about 9 yards. And then we got a late flag that comes in after the play. Looks like this one might go against Indiana. The Indiana player got tackled awkwardly. The hip drop tackle. It's banned in the NFL, but never called. In college, it's perfectly legal. And then looks like gonna get an after the play personal foul. It's the officials discussing it. So let's see. There's fouls by both teams. We got an unsportsmanlike conduct against each side. So it's a 1st and 10 from the 20. How did they get backed up 4 yards? Maybe it wasn't against Notre Dame, actually. I'm pretty sure he did. Rourke looks to throw, check down to Ellison out of the backfield. And Ellison turns inside, gains 7. So 2nd and 3 here for Indiana. 4:10 to go. Rourke hands off. Ellison straight ahead, gains 4 enough for a first down. So 1st and 10. Rourke throwing over the middle. That is caught for a gain of about 7. Tackle is made. 3.5 minutes to go. Indiana really needs to start pushing the ball downfield if they want to try to win this game. Rourke looks to throw. Plenty of time over the middle. That is caught for another first down to the Notre Dame 46. Rourke in shotgun, back line up to his left. To throw, Rourke looking right, throwing right, going to take a shot downfield. Double coverage, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Notre Dame likely going to advance to play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl on New Year's Day. Indiana got a free play here. Notre Dame jumps. Rourke taking a shot downfield. It is out of bounds, incomplete. But they will have a free 5 yards because Notre Dame jumps off sides. So 2nd and 5 from the 41. After the offsides call. 6 Notre Dame penalties, 35 yards. Indiana 5 for 46. 2nd and 5 from the 41. Rourke, play action over the middle. That is caught to the Notre Dame 25-yard line. First down, Indiana. Rourke hands off here. Lawton bounces outside. And he's going to get forced backwards and knocked out of bounds. A loss there. And that could bring us to 2-minute warning. Let's see, 2nd and 9. They will not run a play before the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go in this game. Notre Dame well on their way to their first ever college football playoff win and beating Indiana. So still waiting for them to come back from commercial. At the 2-minute warning, Notre Dame up 27-3. I'll be streaming every single game tomorrow and for the entire rest of the college football playoffs, as well as obviously like I usually do on for Sunday and Monday Night Football. But I'll be streaming every day, or every game tomorrow. Hopefully, we get some closer games than this one. I mean, this one was kind of close, but I mean, 24-point game. Notre Dame kind of dominated this game. Or not kind of did. They dominated this game the entire way. But I think we're going to get some great games tomorrow in the rest of the playoff. I think Penn State, SMU, and Ohio State, Tennessee will both be very close. I can see Clemson and Texas being like this one, though. Not quite this one-sided score-wise, but I can see Texas kind of dominating that one. Although, anything's possible, I guess. 2nd and 9, Rourke to throw. Gonna take a shot down the sideline that is incomplete. Almost caught, actually. Jordan Clark couldn't get his head turned around and really make a play on the ball, so Price almost able to haul that one in, but it's 3rd and 9. So ball now on the 24. 9-play, 52-yard drive so far for Indiana. 3rd down and 9. Down by 24. Rourke in shotgun with the back arm to his right. Notre Dame brings pressure. Rourke throws over the middle that is caught by Elijah Surratt. Just his 3rd catch. But he's got a 1st down inside the 10-yard line to the 7. Rourke looks to throw here on 1st and 10 from the 7-yard line. Batted down at the line. Incomplete. Minute 35 to go. So minute 35 to go. Notre Dame leads 27-3. Ball on the 7-yard line. Rourke in shotgun. Back one to his right. Price in motion. Rourke throws the swing pass out to Price in the flat and cuts inside and it's ball came out. Touchdown. Okay. The ball came out at some point. I'm not sure if he broke the plane before that or not. They ruled a touchdown, but this is... Let's see here. This might not be a touchdown. Oh, I think it actually might come out when the ball hits the ground. He takes a big hit from safety Xavier Watts. Yeah, he breaks the plane there. Yeah, that's a touchdown. So Indiana makes this one look a little bit closer. With a touchdown there. Indiana going to go for 2 here. Not really sure why. I mean, this game's over. But Indiana going to go for 2, which would make it a 15-point game? No, 16-point game. All right, so a 2-score now. I do get it then. But it'd be a 16-point game. It's a 2-point try. Ball on the 3-yard line. Rourke in shotgun. They're going to shift to a wider formation. Rourke looks to throw. Rourke throwing to the end zone. Got it. Surratt makes the catch. It's 27-11. Notre Dame's opponents really like to score very late in the game. Their last few games, they have all their opponents score within the last minute or so, or 2 minutes. If I pull up their schedule, USC scored in the last minute. Army scored in the last minute, and Virginia. So their last 3 games, all their opponents have scored a touchdown in the last 2 minutes, including Indiana now. So annoying, but Notre Dame will likely. I mean, let's be real, they're gonna win. Notre Dame never beaten Georgia. Georgia's 3-0, though all those games decided by 7 points or fewer. Georgia without Carson Beck, though, and it's their 4th playoff appearance. They're 4-0 against teams in the playoff this year. But that'll definitely be an interesting one. Indiana gonna go onside kick here to try to get the ball back. Oh my gosh, they got it. They got the onside kick. Okay, Notre Dame definitely can't allow that to happen. It's in front of Bo Collins. That was horrible for Notre Dame there. Bo Collins needs to go attack the ball. He can't wait for it to come to him, but Indiana, they're able to retain possession, but still down by 16. They got the ball in midfield and just 1:24 to go. So Rourke in shotgun. Pressure spins away from it. Rolling to his left. Rourke on the run. And tripped up from behind, taken down in bounds. 40 at their own 48-yard line. Logan Thomas. Haven't seen him play much. He's on the field due to injury of Bryce Young. Yeah, hopefully Bryce Young's okay. I forgot he hasn't been in here. But Notre Dame's actually also had a lot of injuries to their defensive end spot. Young started as a 3rd stringer, a true freshman, but who's ahead of him? I forget the 2 guys who were ahead of him, but all the all the guys ahead of him got hurt. So Bryce Young was playing now. Bryce Young gets hurt, so it is now Logan Thomas, who might be another true freshman. But Indiana with the ball after the onside kick recovery. They're going to need one more, though. A 27-11, the current score. It's 2nd and 12 for Indiana. Rourke in shotgun, it's back on to his left. Rourke looks to throw. Rourke underneath it is caught by Elijah Surratt. And Surratt taken down inbounds at the Notre Dame 45. Gain of 7, clock is running. 1:03 to go. Alright, clock should be stopped. It's still running, though. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but the clock ran all the way down to 41 seconds. There should still be a lot more time on the clock. Alright, let's see. So I think what they said is a defensive player's helmet came off. I'm not completely sure. But they got the time back on the clock. 1:03 to go, 3rd and 5. Rourke in shotgun, back onto his right. Rourke looking to the outside, that is caught. Oh, I think he's short of a first down. Or are they going to give it to him? Yeah, they do move the chains. First down, Indiana. And now Marcus Freeman calls timeout. So Notre Dame up 27-11, 52 seconds left. They've really dominated this game. Indiana trying to make it look close late, but this has been a great performance for Notre Dame. They have dominated. Indiana, there is still a chance they score a little bit. Like they score another touchdown, but it's a 16-point game with 50 seconds left. They did recover an onside kick. Notre Dame cannot let that happen in the future. If the game wasn't already out of reach, that could be big. Oh, they're actually reviewing this here. If he got the first down or not. I think he was short, so it was ruled a first down on the field, but I think he was short. I was supposed to see what they end up. I was not convinced he got a first down. But 52 seconds left in the game. Notre Dame up big, 27-11. We're up 27-3 a few minutes ago before Indiana scored a touchdown. All right, still reviewing this here. I'm pretty sure he's short, but all right, now we're gonna get a ruling. Notre Dame should also get their timeout back because they review it, but that wouldn't really matter. All right, let's see. Yeah, they do rule he's short. 4th and 1. So 4th and short. Indiana needs like half a yard. Rourke in shotgun. Oh, sorry, shotgun with the back one to his left. .52 seconds left to bring a receiver in motion. Rourke gonna hand off. And they got a first down. I don't really know why. I guess the clock does stop in college, so you can do that, but they don't. Not in a great spot, obviously. Catch here, out of bounds, gain of 8. Actually, give him 7 to the 30. So, second down here for Indiana. Rourke in shotgun, back on to his left. Looks to throw. Rourke is pressure. Going to step up in the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. Rourke dragged down after a gain of about 6. Clock temporarily stops. 34 seconds left. Ball is spotted. And he's going to spike it here with 31 seconds left. Ball on the 23-yard line, 31 seconds left. Each team with one timeout. Rourke in shotgun, back onto his left. Looks to throw. Rourke going to take a shot towards the end zone. It is... Oh, it's caught for a touchdown. Another Indiana touchdown. 2 within the final 2 minutes. And Indiana might not be done just yet. It's a 10-point game. Again, they'll go for 2 to try to make it an 8-point game, which would be a 1-score game. Another touchdown and 2-point conversion. So a 2-point attempt here for Indiana. Rourke in shotgun. 3 receivers to his right side. Rourke looks to throw. Has time over the middle. Broken up. Incomplete. Jordan Clark with a nice play. Looking for Elijah Surratt over the middle. Clark's been great for Notre Dame this year. But the 2-point attempt is broken up. It's a 10-point game, and that does it to any chance Indiana had of recovering another onside kick and throwing a Hail Mary. Because now they need another touchdown. They need 2 more scores now. It's just not possible. Well, I mean, technically it's possible, but... So here comes another onside kick. If Indiana recovers a second, Notre Dame might need some help trying to recover an onside kick. I mean, to be fair, the first one was really good. The ball took the hops correctly. Indiana did everything correctly, at least from what I could tell. I'm also not an onside kick expert, so yeah. With 25 seconds left, they'll try it again. This one is recovered by Notre Dame. Same idea, Bo Collins catches this one easily. And Notre Dame gets the ball back. They recover this onside kick. And they will meet Georgia in the Sugar Bowl as they will defeat Indiana 27-17. Really should have been 27-3, but Indiana scores 14 points within the final 2 minutes to make it look closer. But Notre Dame will win their first college football playoff game ever. Previously 0-2, and neither loss was close. They got destroyed by Clemson, destroyed by Alabama. They dominate against Indiana in the first 12-team playoff game ever. And they beat Indiana 27-17. They'll advance to the Sugar Bowl, where they'll play Georgia. And they dominate this game, win 27-17. Notre Dame, their 12th win this season that ties a school record. They will play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl on New Year's Day. That'll definitely be an interesting one. Georgia, no Carson Beck for that game. That'll be an interesting one. The final score, Notre Dame 27, Indiana 17. Notre Dame improves to 12-1. Indiana falls to 11-2. Congrats, Notre Dame. Thanks for the play-by-play. Great job. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I will also be streaming every college football playoff game. I'll be streaming all the 3 on tomorrow, and then obviously the other ones. But yeah, tomorrow I'll probably go live at... Alright, let me explain tomorrow real quick. So, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to do one big stream because I'm going to split it up into streams because I think that makes the most sense. and that's also how I've seen other people do it when they've streamed multiple games in a day. But essentially, I'll probably go live for the first game at about, I don't know, 12 o'clock. Penn State SMU, and then whenever that game ends, I'll obviously end the stream. Then I'll start another one for at 4 o'clock for Tennessee and or sorry Texas and Clemson, and then same thing. But Notre Dame dominates. They easily beat Indiana. They win their first college football playoff game ever. Um, but Notre Dame, they get the win. Yeah, as I just said, I will be streaming every college football playoff game, not only tomorrow, but for the rest of the playoff. Um, Notre Dame dominates, but that's going to do it for today's stream, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like the stream, subscribe, turn notifications so you don't miss any of their upcoming videos or upcoming streams. I do my best to post as often as possible. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video.